All right, so there's the final product. The reason why it looks like that is because it's in the refrigerator. Got done about 10 o'clock. And I used red cabbage rather than green. I should have used green, but you know, they didn't have the right size. So anyways, it looks good. Let's see what it tastes like, huh? Alright, so here is the crock pot that I bought. See if you can see that. Now, I know what a crock pot is. I think everybody knows what a crock pot is. But this one is a classic 4.5 quarts. Feeds 5 people. And so there's 3 settings, and then you have the warm setting once it's done. This is the one that I had bought at see if you can see all that. So I bought it at Target, and it was $39.99. But if you buy it online, like I was telling you, $19.99. And then I have the red card, I have a Target card, so they give you 5% off. So I end up paying $21 and some change. So let's open it up and see what it looks like, huh? All right, so this is what's inside. I have a lid from the other one. I had a black crock pot, but what happens is when I moved, you know, sometimes what happens is the bottom part here, the cooking part. If you don't take care of that, you know, it could rust inside. This is where I'm gonna put make the soup. There's a plug in. There's the plug. $20. That's a good deal. Hell of a deal. I mean, as you consider everything still high right now, you know. But anyway, so I just thought I'd show you here the controls, panels, and everything. I like the color too. So I was gonna say it's actually bigger than my old one. This is the old one I had, but I don't think it fits in there. Does it? Yeah, no, it doesn't fit. But that was my old crock pot I had. This is actually a lot bigger. And I was telling you, the one that I had on this one, the bottom part started rusting. So I saved it. This is what I use when I make my cakes and stuff. You save it, you know what I mean? Why would you want to throw it away? Anyways, take care, everyone. Talk to you later. I don't know, can they see that? Let's see. Well, I'm going to do as best as I could, I guess. So I ended up buying this Angus meat at the store. Chuck pork roast. Good for Caldito, like beef stew, beef soup, whatever you want to call it. I always like to wear gloves. And we're going to put it in here. You can get whatever size kind of meat you want. I usually get like the Angus Premium USD Choice. When it comes to meat, man, I usually get the best. I mean, it's only like a couple dollars more, you know. You see that? I'm going to have to take these out right here, the fat. The reason why I take the fat out is because it gives it too much just fat, you know, when you cook it, you know. And you're not getting all the flavor of the meat, so. This knife is very sharp. See how it has all that fat in there like this? When you're making the soup, it's not good. You can leave a little, but not too much, because it just takes, it's too fatty, you know what I mean? Like the juice is, you don't get the good flavor. Or you get the flavor, but pick that out in a little bit. So this, see, something like this is good. I've been cooking for a very long time, people, so I know. Probably thinking, why are you all that fat? And I'm telling you. I usually get it about like that much. Stick them in there. Usually doesn't have that much fat on there, but I like taking it off. So we'll be back in a bit and I'll show you, like, see this part right here? What I would do is I would cut it like this. Cut the section off, right? You want to remove this fat, so you just carve it. And all this is fat, so if you cut it in half, you're gonna get fat, so you don't want that. This, you lose a little bit of section. You probably can cut it if you want. I mean, if you really want to be good about your product, you probably can just cut that. But see, even that has, you probably can use that, you know. But if you really want to take your time, you don't have to. I just like removing this fat from the soup, from the meat. I'll show you what it looks like in a bit. After you cut all the fat, this is all fat, you know, there's very little meat, but that's what you want. See that? You just slice it. I like mine's a little bit smaller sometimes. Soup's gonna come out good though, see that? I guess. This is all the fat. You don't want this. It's little meat, but you know, I mean, you don't want this in your soup. And then we're going to season it. put some pepper in here. Use some red pepper. Just gonna give a good flavor. This is actually spicy. Chili powder. Probably about a cap full. That's about that much, about a dash. It looks like a lot, but it'll shrink. Seasoned salt. And some olive oil. And I'm gonna put some onions and some cilantro, but I gotta get another knife, so back in a bit. I usually cut it like in, I don't know, sometimes 6. So I don't have any chili peppers, so anyways, this is how we're gonna marinate it. Marinate that in the refrigerator for about an hour. And then we're going to do the vegetables. Alright, so I got my carrots in here, corn, potatoes. I decided to get the skin off, peel the skin off, and then green beans in there, still kind of frozen. And also the cabbage is going to go in there too, so it's going to be a really good soup. Yeah, I leave that in here so it can defrost, or come out like that. So when you put it in the crock pot, it doesn't take a long time to cook. It comes out better anyway. So I have the meat marinated and added tomatoes. And so it's gonna cook for about 6 to 8 hours, and then I'll have me some Caldito soup, and I'll show you the results when it's done. All right, so there's the final product. The reason why it looks like that is because it's in the refrigerator. Got done about 10 o'clock. And I used red cabbage rather than green. I should have used green, but they didn't have the right size. So anyways, it looks good. Let's see what it tastes like, huh? I might have to get a little bit cooked, a little bit see how soft this. some tapatio. I didn't make no homemade chili salsa, so gives it some flavor. There you have it. Very good.